Oh, before the race in Shanghai, China, I went to Langkawi with my girlfriend, which was lovely. I had a few days chilling out there, and then I headed to Japan for a few days, just trying to get myself in the right time zone and do most of the flying before the Chinese Grand Prix. Arrived in China on Wednesday evening. Thursday did most of my stuff with the engineers, running through everything. Finally nice to get all of the court stuff behind us and we can concentrate on the racing. Thursday was just running through all the programs as we do. Friday came round and looking forward to getting out on the circuit. I enjoy this place. I've got some good memories here from back in '04 when we had the first race here. And got out on the circuit. It was very dirty and very difficult to work with the car because of every comparison you tried to do, you weren't sure if it was a good comparison because the circuit was improving all the time. Anyway, but Friday went reasonably well. We ended up quickest Friday afternoon, doing a lot of work with the different tyres because the hard tyre was very hard and the soft tyre we thought was too soft. And then Saturday, all planning for qualifying really, doing a lot of setup work for qualifying. First two qualifying runs were quite difficult in Q1 and Q2. Our car doesn't seem to work as well as we would like on low fuel. And then in Q3, our pace was good for the amount of fuel we had on board. I qualified fifth. I'd rather be further, close to the front with less fuel on board because it's just a lot safer at the start. But didn't matter in the end because obviously when we woke up on Sunday morning, it was chucking it down with rain, and it did do all day. So, we're hoping we had a good car in the wet. We hadn't really experienced too much wet running, a little bit in Sepang, but very strange conditions. So, started the race under the safety car, which was correct because it was very, very wet and there was a lot of spray and aquaplaning. And the safety car came in, we went, and I was in fifth position, obviously, and Alonso pitted straight away, so I was in fourth, and then I got Rubens around turn one when he made a mistake about 3 to 4 laps in. And then really it was trying to hang on to the Red Bulls. I mean, they were so fast. I could hold on to Webber in the first stint, and then the safety car came out again for another accident, and we all closed up, and I ended up being in front of Webber because of the pit stops, which was nice. I was in second just behind Vettel, and thought we could really race them here, thought we had an opportunity. But as soon as the pace car came in, I just saw Vettel disappear into the distance, and I had Webber snapping at my heels. So it was interesting. We had a lot of fun, and I made a mistake into the hairpin, just locked up, went wide. He got past me. Next lap, he made a mistake, ran wide. I got past him, and then he got past me in the end and disappeared into the distance. I mean, it was a very strange race because it was so wet. The spray, there's always a lot of spray when there's a wet race, but here there was a lot of aquaplaning as well. I mean, the last corner you could not brake for because if you hit the brakes, you would just end up off, as we saw Kubica driving to the back of Trulli, I think it was. So a really difficult race, and great to come home and finish on the podium and get 6 points. Because it was a very difficult circumstances, and keeping it on the circuit was difficult enough. Every lap I did, I thought I was going to throw it off, which is always a nice feeling. So by the end of the race, I think I was more tired than I have been in any race in my career because of that. So yeah, great to get third, 6 points, leading the champs by 6 points, which is nice at the moment. So roll on Bahrain. If you want to find out more, you can go onto my website, which is jensonbutton.com.